No, it wasn't me, not guilty. Beg your pardon. You're the one?
I assure you we've never met.
Is this a prize fighting ring?
You bet your eyes and ears it is, my lord. Milady. The name's Robert Toppin. Best bookie in all of London at your disposal. Well, second best, but my mum says Don's a bit of a nincompoop. Anyhow, I can show you a vast array of exciting things. From prize fights to carriage races.
I think we can afford to spend a little time here.
Hey everyone, it's the PlayStation Trophy Guy. Welcome to the Road to Platinum of Assassin's Creed Syndicate Episode 5. And today we are doing free roam trophies you get behind the story. And in this little clip you saw me talking to Associate Robert Topping, the guy we met before with EV for I. And what I'm trying to get in this episode is a lot of trophies. They are just really easy to get, and I wanted to showcase them to you guys to see how easy they are. So we're starting off in this fight club to get the Queensberry Rules trophy. It is a not hard to get trophy because fight clubs are made for you're gonna fight a lot of enemies, and all these enemies are going to attack you at the same time. So it is a bit different to a normal fight, because a normal fight wouldn't get you to combo 40, and that's the thing you have to do. You have to get 50. So in the beginning I kept on dodging and pressing the circle button too many times, and that will make your combo stop. So in the beginning you don't get to meet a lot of enemies, like I show you. Like I only got combo 12 out of 2 guys, but eventually you'll have to fight like 5 or 6 guys at the same time, and that wasn't too hard. So yeah, that's the first round, and we get this in round 3 or 4, and it gets harder every time. But yeah, these guys are just level 1, so it wasn't that hard. But as you can see, my combo kept on stopping, and then I realized I didn't have to evade the people I wanted to evade. And these multi finishers are also really good for the trophy. You can see double kills. I have to perform a lot of double kills and multi finishers where I kill a lot of people, and that is going great. So it is pretty much this, and you see me now. From this moment I realized I shouldn't have stopped the combo because I was pressing too much of circle buttons. And now we defeated round 2, and now we're going into round 3. And in this round I stopped what I wanted to stop, and here we are fighting everyone without dodging, as you can see, and it's going pretty well. You can get hit and it doesn't stop you. I think that's also an update. As you can see, I got to combo 40 really easy. So in this part of town, we're going to get the trophy where you have to flip the vehicle with method 1, a quick drive-by. As you see your enemy approaching you, you have to just stand on the vehicle and let one of your rooks ride the vehicle. So you have to spot them with eagle vision and point a gun at them, and make sure they make some acceleration so you can shoot the horse's head and make him fly like an angel. It was majestic. It was really cool to do. And the second method is a different method, which makes you let them following you and get next to you, which you will see in the next clip. And as you can see, as I'm leaving my horse kept on driving. So if you want to wait, just make sure you kill the enemies. You can also use your enemy as shield. But here we have the second method, and that's right next to each other. Best copy editing, but make sure you get him next to them and point at the horse's head so that he will go and fly. It was amazing to see something like that. And this third clip is one of the two methods I used at the same point, so I just ran them to get their attention and just let them following me. It is really easy to let them follow you. You just need to get their attention, and that is really easy. And by driving the horse out of a very busy city or out of a busy part, you make sure that your horse can drive on its own, because sometimes your horse will get stuck between cars, like you see here. You get stuck and you have to drive them, because otherwise they're gonna step out of the vehicle, out of the carriage, and you don't want that. So make sure you're driving, and as you can see, already one of them left. I shot and I missed. It was depressing because I wanted to get the trophy, but the trophy pops a lot later than I did it, because I shot one person in public and 4 enemies. But this is like, I shoot him right here, and here is the last one. This is the last person I shoot, and after this I do not shoot anyone's head or let a carriage go, you know, riding. That's the trophy on What's Wrong With You. I didn't do anything else, so the trophy did pop really late, but that's how you get it. Make sure you use my methods. And this is the next trophy. This is a trophy you can get through playing. It was called the events, crowd events. I just killed this guy just for sakes, and I got the ordinary criminal. This is just by doing crowd events. It's really easy to get. Just do these, and as you can see in the trophy, do complete 20 crowd events. It's really easy. Every time it pops up, you hear this sound and you get it. Next trophy was actually very fast after I got the ordinary criminal, and that is by Furious, destroying 20 vehicles by running. And this one was done by me by just playing through free roam, playing through London. You just have to kick them and keep count of the numbers. As you can see, 20 was already gotten there at the brace of impact. But also this trophy was delayed. It was a bit weird, but it was delayed. I don't know why it didn't pop, because this carriage was, you know, it was attacked, but it was rammed. But I didn't crush it, so that was a bit weird. But there it is, the trophy pop later. This does have a bit of confusion. So the next trophy is all about the... How do you call this again? I'll explain it. This is a trophy that you have to get with the... right, I forgot the name, but I know this is a trophy where you have to do the objectives and kill everyone there is. Like, literally, it's really easy. You just have to do the objectives. It can be in any part of town. As long as you do 3, you're good. So make sure you do 3. As you can see, this is my style of playing. I killed these 2 inside of the other woman. I thought she saw me, but I was good, so I could hide. And then the next strategy was to get all these people to not see me. Like the person that is walking back right now at that opening is now coming back to see enemies dead, and that was the perfect occasion to kill this person. It was kind of odd, but also very lucky, because otherwise it would have taken a long time to kill her. And I think it's a he or she. I think it's a she. It wasn't that hard, but as you can see, this person sees her friend dead on the ground, and she saw me, so I had to, you know, beat her down. But unfortunately, I was level 3, so I had to escape the zone. Yeah, I was hiding. A bit stupid. She saw me for a few seconds, and the annoying thing about this is that they use guns to gun me down. It happened a few times, but I managed to escape, and eventually go and assassinate her. But if you do every one of these side objectives, like drop the target's body in the nearby grave, you're good. Like, you're actually good. And as you can see, nobody saw it. It was completely quiet, and that's how it's done. So now this enemy was yeah, he was in my sight. So I used knives because that was the fastest way to kill him. I didn't have to do anything else except for killing him and throwing in a grave. But because he's so high leveled, it was harder to kill him in one shot. So I had to be patient and wait for him to come back and to not see me. So at this point I was thinking, what should I do? But he got a bit mad, this guy. But eventually they'll think like, oh wait, oh that's a knife in the back of my head. I'm okay. So that's what you have to follow. This guy was eventually dead after this, and I just had to kill the second guy. But now this guy doesn't remember anything, and if he turns around, I'm gonna throw that knife. It's really depending on what you want, but throw the knife in his head and you're good. Kablamo. There's a headshot, and also one of the perks which I also have to get, but I'll get that one later on. But right now we have to go and kill this, or get this guy and throw him in the grave. Luckily the game gives a good hint on where the grave is, and this last enemy was looking at him because he was killed, and it was the perfect moment to kill this guy because he was not looking and his friends were looking too. So I eventually tried to kill him, and it worked out pretty good. And it's luckily that you can kill or assassinate everyone because it's way easier to do. But now I'm getting the body and making sure I throw it in the grave. I actually threw it next to the grave, which was a bit depressing because you just wanted to throw it in one shot. But yeah, I'm not the best thrower. But I threw him on the ground next to the grave. He was like in a very cool position, trying to lick the shovel. It was awfully great. But you just have to throw him in, or lay him, drop his body. That's what I did. And that's what he eventually won. The game accepted it, and now we can escape the area really quick. I did this from the other side, and I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Assassin's Creed. It's a bit shorter, but also very efficient to show you the trophies. I'm gonna do this more, so be sure to look out for that. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate Road to Platinum. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, check the playlist in the description, and I will see you all next time.